What is up, YouTube? I am streaming. It is Saturday night. I haven't streamed on a Saturday night in a long time. So if you see paint on me, I've been primering walls, painting today. I hadn't had a haircut in like 9 months. It's going wild. So anyway, I also shared this on Twitter automatically. So let me know the video's going and everything. Leave me a comment in the chat. I got a lot of stuff to do tonight, and hopefully we can roll with it. What's up, Walton? Walton, do me a favor, man. I'm going to unbox some 6 Cents stuff tonight. So if you want to, share this over in the 6 Cents page, because we're going to talk a lot about that. I got a little care package here. I'll cover his address up. This is from viewer, subscriber Sean. Started his own bait company. I haven't even opened it up, and I'm excited to see what he's got. Got some Balsa baits in. Really excited about some new Eaters custom baits in awesome color. And we got a new product from 6 Cents. And I'm also going to let you guys know we're going to stream tomorrow night as well. Got a special stream tomorrow night. It's time to order from Tackle Warehouse. And you guys are going to help me pick my baits. We did it last year. We spun the wheel. Well, not taking donations. If you want to, that's fine. But channel members, they're going to be able to pick a bait up to $20, and normal subscribers, you'll be able to a chance to pick a bait up to $10. I'm going to order what you guys want me to order. I got a budget of about $500, and I might even throw in a reel for myself. But that's what we're going to do tomorrow night, and I think it's going to be fun. But tonight it's all about the baits. I'm trying to fix something here. I like to have my viewer count up there. Got almost 20 people in here already. I know it's a Saturday night. And if you're not watching this live, thank you so much for joining in. Hopefully YouTube pushed this out. Thank you, Darius, in here. Darius, my local hammer. Tackle Box Mike, what's up? Sean Live, what's up, my man? Oh, it's custom Bossa, man. It's Jimmy Etter stuff, man. And by the way, he's dropping some baits tomorrow on Wood Bait Country. So check those out. Anyway, let's go ahead and talk some tackle. What's up, Jesse Smith? It's going good, man, other than these dang flies going around in here. What's up, Hunter Ombre? Thank you, channel members, for joining in. Again, Curly Burley, yes, you did see me at Benton Walmart. So I want to give a shout out to Curly. Never met the guy. I'm talking to a friend I hadn't seen in years. And it comes up to me. He's like, "Hey, man, you're Baitman, right?" And he goes, "You're a lot shorter in person." I'm like, yeah, I'm not that tall, man. But it was definitely a cool dude. I always like meeting people out in the wild. And took a selfie there at checkout. I literally dressed like I woke up out of bed. And I kind of did. So, but anytime anyone sees me out, I try to do my best to be nice. Because I'm a pretty nice guy anyway. But never be afraid to come talk to me. Hellabass, thank you for joining in, buddy. Got that membership logo. I need to make some cool stuff like you do. So, got a lot of guys in here. Dax Marshall's in here. He's been a member for a while. So, we're going to see some new tackle storage. We're going to see an exclusive new bait. I'm going to go ahead and tell you. I'm probably not supposed to say this. It's going to drop August 1st. I've already caught some fish on it. It's really cool. If you remember the 6 Cents fan page, or get this month's 6 sack, you've got some. So let's go ahead. Let's dig into tackle. You know what? Let's start off with the Balsa Crankbaits real quick. So my man Jimmy Etter, y'all know I love me some Etter's Balsa Crankbaits. I had some back here. I think I took them all out of the package and stored them. Look at these guys. If you followed me on Instagram, you saw these. Check this out. This is called the Stroke. It is a flat side balsa bait, and yeah, you know that is a little bit chartreuse and purple splatter, baby. And that's the Stroke. So it's got a rounder bill. This one's going to be really good around rocks. It's not going to get hung up. Nice flat side. Jimmy Etter kills it with the paint. See if we can get this light looking a little bit better in here. I got so much stuff in the bait room. I'm going to have to do another clean out this week. See if we can get the light going just a little bit better so you guys can see this. It's hot. I'm sweating. I got swamp ass right now, just so y'all know. Check that out. Got that purple in there. we can get her tuned in. My webcam ain't. Oh yeah, really like that. That's the stroke from Jimmy Etter, chartreuse, purple splatter, almost a jank juice. And then I actually really like this one. This is, I forgot the model. Kyle Downey, you might know. This is kind of his like 1.5. It's a little bit more elongated. Look at that guy. Oh man, he even got the Etter's Custom Bossa logo on that bill. I love that bait right there. That's going to be a little bit more of a thumping bait. Some dirtier water. Really like that guy, man. Jimmy makes an awesome bait, and I would say right now, him and Marty Burns are two of the best builders in the game. You know, Cliff Pace, obviously, with Black Label Balsa, has got amazing baits as well. So this color is just chartreuse purple splatter. He's putting some baits up on Wood Bait Country tomorrow. I don't know exactly what models, but dude, I'm gonna tell you, if you get a chance to get some Etter's balsa baits, just get some. Get you a craw, get you a shad, and you're good. So, all right, let's see. Let's answer some questions. I have seen the new Black Label Law Dog, Caleb, and I'm gonna order some as soon as they get to Tackle Warehouse. Dude, the 6-inch juggle, you're about to see it. You're gonna see a video probably Monday of me actually using it. Now, I lost a big fish on it, but it works. Show you a really cool technique to do with this juggle bait that nobody else is doing. I don't know if it's me, but I feel like the stream's got a little bit of lag to it. Let me go shut my Xbox off because I was watching a dirt race. I'll be right back. I ain't got no kids tonight, boys. Alright, let's see if video internet quality get a little bit better. I shut the Xbox off. My kids are at their in-laws. I don't know what I'm going to do with myself. I guess we're just going to talk tackle tonight. So, alright, we got the Bossas out of the way. I found these in the wild. This is a color I actually look familiar. This is called Purple Freak Show. And I think Mike's Tackle World has some of these. Tackle Warehouse is out. Everywhere I've looked, they're out. You may have to call it to Mike's. Check that out. KVD 1.5. The old tried trusty. It's Purple Freak Show, baby. Chartreuse and purple. It's a really good looking color. I helped design this about 5 years ago. Of course, I didn't get no credit for it, and that's okay. But we all know where that comes from. Didn't come from Van Dam. Come from the Baitman. There's a cool little project Strike King let me work on several years ago. So I got a couple of them. Tackle Warehouse has the 2.5, but they're out right now. Let's see. I'll answer a few more questions. What's up, Joe Hoskins? Thank you so much for being a member, man. When is 6K? I'm watching on 4K monitor, but Baitman's in 480p. I think if you click the settings, it will go. Let me see if I can change the settings here on my webcam. I'm in 12. It's... let's see if I can go highest FPS here. Let's see if that helps a little bit. It may not. I don't know. I'm lagging just a little bit. The video's lagging just a little bit. Let's see if we can go to 29.9. Oh. Let's see if that's better. It may be better, it may not be. I don't know. I'm lit up pretty good, and I'm freaking sweating. So, Rob Cochran, they need to make a 3.5-inch well. Well, guess what, buddy? I'm going to show you this right now. Let me hop over here onto the 6 Cents website and look what we got. Ghost Ice Minnow well, and would you looky there, 3.5 inches in stock. I was going to tell you this later tonight. So there's three new sizes of the well, one of my favorite swim baits out there. A 3-inch, a 3.5, and a 4-inch. Now the 4-inch isn't in stock. but they do make the 3.5 in Pro Blue, Platinum White, Ghost Eye Smell, which is probably one of my favorites. And we got 2 new colors, Mexican Spice and then Pro Shad. And that's available in the 3.5 and a 3-inch. So you might want to log on to the 6 Cent site right now and get your order in for those 3-inch and 3.5-inch whales. They're available right now. Use my code BAITMAN, get you 10% off. See, Rob, you ask and you receive on the Baitman stream. So anyway, let's talk some new products. So if you received this little care package this week, this is the Super 6 Sack from 6 Cents. Now they've got switch it from auto to 720p. All right, let me try that real quick. Let me try that. Are you talking to me, Southeast? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We got an alert box. What happened? Got some here. We got a new subscriber, Mr. UCL. Thank you so much for joining the channel, Mr. UCL. I have not used the 6 Cents A-Rig, honestly. I use the Hog Farmer, but my local academy's got some. I need to grab them. They look really, really good. So, Baitman, any medium depth crankbaits and Bossa, specifically the 2.5-inch. I don't really have a lot of deeper diving Bossas because they're hard to cast. Honestly, Rapala is about the way to go. No problem, Jesse. So, anyway, if you had the Super 6 Sack for this month, it should be at your house. There's some cool stuff in here. If you want to order this sack, if you sign up on the website right now, you use my promo code Baitman Super 6, you'll get 10 bucks off. And this is what you're going to get. You're going to get a face mask, which I've got plenty of these, so I'll give this to Baitman Jr. and he can play ninja. Baitman Jr. is on a fishing trip. Believe it or not, my own son ditched me to go on a smallmouth creek fishing trip. So Jr. And he's also started his own YouTube channel, by the way. I might share that link later. We'll see. He's got 2 YouTube shorts. So you get a face mask. Dude, this place is the biggest wreck. I cleaned it out so good months ago. Now it's terrible. Muddy hot water. Where would you fish? As shallow as I could get, Joe. As shallow as I could get. And find some lay down stumps. Anything. You're going to get an awesome topwater bait here. The Dogma 100. So if you like a barely legal vixen, this is a very similar bait. I love the Dogma. Matter of fact, I got one up here. I'm just going to stick this stuff on the shelf because honestly, I'm running out of room. You're going to get a Curve Finesse Square Bill in Black Magic. Love this. Dark water, shallow water, dirty water. Joe, there you go. The Finesse Curve. Do a little cranking. What's up, Hunter? Thanks for joining in the stream, man. If you guys are not subscribers, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button and be sure to hit the like and share. Now, you'll also get a Chartreuse Sungill Crush 50X. A staple from 6 Cents is their 1.5 series square bill. I love the Crush 50X. Just putting stuff on the shelf right now. But you're also going to get another hard bait that I'm really excited about. They put this in the sack this month. Oh, Jank Juice. Oh, yeah. You buy a 6 Cent sack, you're going to get a Jank Juice C10. I love the C10. It's very, very underrated. You heard I can really cast? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not too good at skipping a jig, but check that out right there. That's my color I designed for 6 Cents. That is Jank Juice in the C10. That is in the sack this month. Now, some guys are going to get Chartreuse Blue, but they did throw in the C10 and Jank Juice. I'm glad they sent it. I'm going to be straight honest with you. I am totally out, and I was looking for one the other day. Now I got one. So that made me really, really happy. There's never a bad day when you get a little Jank Juice up in your 6 sack. Ugh. Yeah, I told Baitman Jr., I said, dude, film. I'll throw some of your footage into a video or something. He wants to start his own channel. So, dude, Munch is a great bait. But also get some hooks in here, some 3/0 jugular hooks. If you've never thrown the jugular, man, it's a really good hook. All right, so here's the. Damn, they loaded this thing up this month. You also get a flat 75X. This is just like a Ghost Pro shad, really good color for the fall. Love the flat 75. Dude, see, hella bass. He caught a few slinging a Fritz side 5-round docks. Hey, it's summer. Don't forget about them flat sides. They will catch. How are you liking that boat, hella bass? I'm kind of leaning. Maybe I need to go look at a Camus. Because, guys, I am pretty dang close to pulling the trigger. I will definitely pull it next year, but man, I got so many baits up here. I don't even know where to put them all. I got to reclaim the bait room. Let me know if you guys would like to see a video of me organizing the bait room. I don't know why you would, but anyway, here is the new bait from 6 Cents. This is what they call the juggle bait. So I'm going to show it to you right here. So this is the juggle. Check that guy out. Now this is kind of like it's a weird color. It's not quite a golden shiner. It's kind of like a Tennessee shad or like a hitch color. It looks like a flush, but smaller, but it's not a soft jerk bait. It's not a drop shot bait. It's not just a trailer. It's called the juggle bait. And the reason for the name is it can do a lot of different things for you. It's not meant to do just one thing. Now how I use this to catch fish is the day I tested it, I put a little 1/8 ounce ball head on it and just did what they call D style. I threw it out there and I just reel and kind of twitch, reel and twitch, and it would fall through these schooling bass and they would eat that sucker. But man, it looks good on the back of a bladed jig. Let's find a bladed jig and throw that on there. I know I got some bladed jigs up here. Uh-oh. Bob Fishnut has become a member. Bob, thank you so much for joining. Thank you for being a Baby Jank member, Bob. Good dude right there, man. Robert is a great guy. So let's see if I got a bladed jig. We can just throw this on for a second. You know, I like to do the color matching deal. I don't know if I can do that here. I don't know if I got a color that would just straight match that. I did. I need to order some jackhammers. I'm getting low. Whoa. So let's see what this guy looks like. Here's a little OSP Dewlive now. So very similar concept, really. Let's see here. I thought I had a hitch color one. Really? Oh yeah. Oh shit. Now we're talking, baby. I just dropped a jackhammer. $20 bill on the floor. If I can find it. Ugh. Somebody's calling me. Alright. Lots of bladed jigs. Dude, I got a dancing eel somewhere up here, Caleb. I got it right up here. Alright. So here's a kind of a hitch color, a jackhammer. And let's put the juggle on the back of it. See what this guy looks like. Imagine this is going to be straight fire. Oh my goodness. Would you look at that? Would you just look at that? Would you look at that? Just look at it. Would you look at that? Oh man, that right there straight catch you fish anywhere. What I like about the juggle back here on the back of this bladed jig is it kind of makes it a little bit more streamlined, a little bit more finessey. You're not going to have to trim anything. If anything, I'd actually trim my skirt a little bit below the hook. That looks really good. That's going to be a really good bait fish imitator. The tail back here is thin enough. It's not going to get wrapped around your hook. Really good little bladed jig trailer. Obviously, you can use the juggle if you want to drop shot this thing. You can drop shot it. You could even put it on a Ned rig. It's just a crazy amount of stuff. You can throw it on a little ball head and try to catch schooling fish. It does a great job at that. So I think this is really good. It's not a super bulky trailer. It's a very finesse, more streamlined. You're going to have some crazy action on it. So I've been using a flush and cutting the flush in half for a while to put on the back of a bladed jig. But man, that right there looks really, really awesome. Those will be available August 1st on the website. Hopefully I don't get in trouble for telling you guys that, but who cares? We're selling baits here, so we're fishing them. But that is the juggle. It does look good. All right. I wish I actually had 2 more packs, but I left them in somebody's boat. I think I left them in Menendez's boat, but since he's a Strike King guy, I ain't got to worry about him using them or anything. Anyway, so there it is. There's like 8 colors coming out. I don't know the color names, but this is kind of like a light hitch color. Almost a light hitch. Really like that. So, alright. Got through with that. I tell you what, let's before we unbox more 6 cent stuff, let's unbox this stuff from Sean. His name's Sean Titsworth. He's got a Facebook page. It's Titties Baits. T-I-T-T-Y Titties Baits. So I'm a big fan of the titties. So, do you think the juggle would work on the axle? Too small. Honestly, the juggle isn't really a swim bait. It's more of like a trailer drop shot bait. So it's not going to have any kind of thumping action. I probably would stay away from it on swim jigs. It's too small for the axle. The axle has a really big hook. It's designed for like a well 4.5 or a big skinny dip or stuff like that. Finesse swim jig, yeah, it might work for a small finesse swim jig, like a Dirty Jigs finesse swim jig, but it's not really going to have any action when you're swimming it. You're gonna have to create the action, whether that's in your rod or a chatterbait or even a small scrounger. It'd be really good on a scrounger, but a small one. So, all right, Titties Jig Works. I love it. Got a koozie. I love koozies. I don't drink, but you know what? See if we can fit the titties over the Diet Mountain Dew here. If I don't spill this, yeah, I'm gonna spill it. Gonna spill it. See what we can do here. Oh yeah. Well, maybe. No. All right. I'll have a place to put it anyway. Got another new subscriber, Henderson Hooking. I like it. I like it. Thank you for subscribing, Henderson. I like Hendron Hooker, Tennessee quarterback. Pretty good. Best in the SEC, maybe. Oh my gosh, check it out. Look at this. Looky here. Oh baby. No, Bob, it's not too big for a drop shot. Excellent spinnerbait trailer. What chatterbait color do you like in dirty water? Green pumpkin or black and blue? Don't get crazy. What's up, Victor? Check this out. This is from Titties Jig Works. Oh, dirty water. Yes, sir. I like it. Got a little chartreuse and purple. Man. So, his blade connection is very similar to like the Queen Tackle switchblade on there. I believe that head's kind of a Do-It mold. I forgot the name of it, but super sharp hook. He's got him a nice bait keeper on there. Oh man, this is pretty sweet. I'd like to throw this thing. I love that color. That'd be awesome for dirty water. Hookers have entered the chat, Sean. You know, I didn't tag my wife in that, Darius. I'm glad I didn't. Let's see. So that's his bladed jig. I guess I don't know what he calls it. It did say the Switchblades licensed by Z-Man Fishing, because he does have this little patent thing on there. So that's cool. Here's a nice black and blue with a little chartreuse in it. Man, this looks good. I really like that head. It's totally different, almost like a swim jig head. But he's got the right blade connection on here. You can look him up on Facebook, probably Instagram. His name's Sean Titsworth. He's been a subscriber for a long time. And started making baits. Oh, we got another sub up in here. Caitlin Titsworth. I bet she's related to Sean. I do like that big hook, so that's different. It's got a bigger hook than a jackhammer. Oh, man. I love it when people send me baits. If you got a buddy that's got into making tackle, I don't care if he's using Do It molds, he's got his own molds. I like giving the little guy a shout out in this world of Strike Kings and Missile Baits and 6 Cents, which, you know, I love all these brands, and Net Bait and Berkeley, love them all. I do feel sometimes, especially during iCast week, everyone's seeing everything from the big box brands. I want to see some stuff from the little guys, because those are the guys that really get the wheel of innovation going. They say, you know, I'm tired of seeing this or that from these guys. I got paint in my beard, it's bothering me. Let's do something different, and I really like that chatterbait. Baitman, the head design on that chatter is similar to the Dare Break. It is, isn't it? God, that paint hurts. Woo. Alright, here's another switchblade. Ooh, I like this color. I like this color. Check this out. It's like a green pumpkin. Man. Dude, this skirt is wild. It's like a green pumpkin purple magic with some orange in it. This is a great, like, bluegill imitator. Now, he didn't put the names of the colors on these, but man, this thing is looking sweet. Sean, you did an excellent job, my friend. He does really good detail in the eyes, his skirts. I like that bigger hook. I'm going to assume that might be a Victory hook. They're kind of a newer company. They make some really good hooks, too, by the way. Yeah. Woo. Giving away the Thunder Crickets. Man, I'll just be honest with you, Adam. I'm not a huge Thunder Cricket fan. I actually like the hook in the Thunder Cricket. I like the owner hook, but other than that, you know, some guys really like them. It's just not for me. It vibrates faster than the jackhammer, I think, but it's a different vibration. Man, this dude just sent me all kinds of bladed jigs. Dude, this one's cool right here. Y'all gonna have to check out Titty jigs. Woo! Look at that. A little white, a little olive, a little black, kind of like a gizzard imitator. We might have to take some of these to Lake X. Might have to take some of these to Lake X. Oh man, I like that guy right there. Big killer this fall. Man, he put a lot of detail in these. You know, he's matching the heads to the skirts. The paint looks really good on these. I love that that's got a gold blade on it. And then we got another. These are 1/2 ounce. I'm pretty sure they're all 1/2 ounce, which is about all I throw. Oh yeah, love this color right here. Green pumpkin with some red in it. I love the green pumpkin red jackhammer. Dude, this guy, boy, that camera's going ham right now. Looking good up on you, Sean. Look at that guy. Oh man. Oh man. Looks good. All right, here. Debo sent you. Thank you, bud. I love Debo. He's a great dude. I gotta get Debo back on a stream to collab. I haven't collaborated with anybody in a long time. I've just been busy working, but I'm not working till next Friday night. So we're gonna stream tomorrow night as well. I'll go over what we're doing. Tomorrow night it's gonna be Pick My Baits on Tackle Warehouse. We're bringing back the wheel. Guys, if you're a member here, you're going to be able to get a chance to pick a bait for me to order, $20 or less. Regular subscribers, you'll get a chance to pick a bait, $10 or less. The only rules are it's something I don't have, and that's about it. You're not paying me the money. I'm just saying if you're a member of the channel, that's your budget. If you're a subscriber, that's your budget. So, and then I might order a reel because I really need some stuff. So, last one here from Sean. Dude, you sent me way too much. I've been happy with just 2 or 3. We may have to give some of these away. And And then, oh, chartreuse and white. Is there ever a bad time for a chartreuse and white bladed jig? Clear water, dirty water, it all works. So, man, I like the little guys, man. And dude, I think you got something here, Sean. I really like it. Obviously, I need to fish with it, but dude, it's legit, man. Thank you so much. I'm gonna put these kind of back, so I have to clean out the bait room. One thing, keep in mind if you get to pick something out tomorrow, I need some storage. How do you find tiny jigs? It's titty jigs. Like, damn, that girl's got some big old bitties. Yeah, it's he's on Facebook. No, they're not living rubber, but he makes some finesse jigs. Let me get his Facebook real quick, and I'll drop the link in the chat, okay? And I'll put it in the description of the video as well. I want you guys to order some stuff from Sean, and because he's been a subscriber for a long time. Really good dude. Let's see here. Titties Jig Works. I'm going to paste this link in the chat. Dude, he's got some great looking finesse jigs. And he ain't charging $10, and they got living rubber in them. Holy smokes. Alright, I'm going to paste this in the chat here. There's your link. Hopefully the Debo crew comes over. Baitman is better looking than me. Dude, I'm not better looking than you, Debo. I mean, we're not going to put up with that in here. And I don't know more than you, Debo. I think we just both have a variety of knowledge. And I think that's what's awesome is you got all this knowledge from the Midwest, Iowa. You're a hardcore bank fisherman. And then I'm a Tennessee River, Kentucky Lake, Tennessee guy. And I like differing opinions. And what's really cool, like Debo can talk about a bait and he has an opinion on it, and I can, and we can dissect that. Obviously there's baits I like and he doesn't like, vice versa. And then there's baits we both really like because we always send each other messages on Instagram. And I think he's a good dude, and I like what Debo does on YouTube. Never said a bad word about anybody or any product, and that's it. I think there's too much negativity sometimes in the fishing world. And look, I've been negative before, and I've said negative things, and that's on me. But Debo doesn't have to sell drama to get views, and I appreciate that. So, Dax, I don't know if they're for right now. I think he said he's building a website, but right now they're on Facebook. It is Round Living Rubber, as far as I know. What's up, Fat Boy? Yeah, man, Fat Boy, you've been on the channel for a long time here, and I know you come over from Debo, and I was really wanting to go to Iowa this year for the Knoxville Nationals, man. Watch some sprint cars and go do a little pond hopping with Debo. I'm on swing shift. Unfortunately, I would be able to go for 2 days, but I couldn't swing 3 days, and it's a long drive to Iowa. Yeah, I watched some of Debo's stream, Cooler. It was really good. So, all right. Making sure got everything. We've covered Eater's baits. We've covered Sean's Titty Works jigs. I like the titties. The 6-sack. Now, I got another big box here from 6 Cents Fishing. I did open it. What's up, Blake Crutcher? I did open this because I had some shirts and I had to try them on. So, oh gosh, this box just fell over in the bait room. So this is a new shirt. I like this green mint. This is just a sun shirt from 6 Cents. Unfortunately, I got to send this back. It's just a little bit too big. I've lost too much weight, but it's kind of like a mint blue green color. And I've got to where when I fish in the summertime, I don't wear anything but long sleeves. I'm trying to eliminate the risk of sun cancer, skin cancer. I've got actually a little spot over here that I need to get checked out. It's been developed for 5-6 years, but this is really thin, be nice and cool. Unfortunately, it's a little too big for me. but they're gonna swap it out with me, no problem. Let's see, put that over by the side. I got some really cool stuff in here. I know some of y'all don't care about apparel. I tell you what I really like, and I'm wearing a pair now because I done got into the box. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. I think fishing with Debo and Dizzle would be a great deal. Check this. These are, they call these the sofa shorts. Now they're available in black. I like these. These are super comfortable. I'm wearing a pair of light gray ones. They just got light gray in. What's really cool about this, they're super comfortable. They're lightweight. And guys, if you go on a date, they make your junk look a little bit bigger. Just a little bit. So, at least that's what my wife says. So I had to get me a couple pairs of those. Let's see what else we got in here. Alright, I got another t-shirt, because I always get in t-shirts. And then this is the new Fish Dry hooded sun shirt. And you may have seen Justin Roy wearing this. What's up, MLW Fishing Man? Thanks for joining in my stream tonight. If you come over here from Debo, let me know. Debo's a great guy. We're going to have to collaborate again. I enjoy streaming with Debo. So this is a really cool shirt. Unfortunately, I've lost a bunch of weight. I'm down to like 165 pounds. And I'm kind of in between a large and medium. So this is a pretty sweet shirt. Really like this, and I like the fact it's got a hood on here. That hood's gonna keep the sun off of you. Pretty thin material. I really like that. Unfortunately, excuse me. Unfortunately, too big, but really good looking. I know Justin Royal's been wearing these. Let's see, dude. That's the thing, man. You know, I'm at the age. I got 2 kids, got a wife, got a good job, and I don't want to chance anything. And, you know, the days of gym tan laundry are kind of over with me. I don't mind having a tan, but, you know. Critical Gravy, have they come out with the orange hat yet? You know what? I've not seen an orange hat. I'm really on them over at 6 cents. Man, we got to get some orange for my Vol fans. We need a special edition. I think they're around 40 bucks, Caleb. So, you know, you use my code, just about $35, might be even cheaper. But they're pretty comparable with most. Dude, 6 cents hats. I've had this sucker, I think, for 6 months now. I wear it every day. I wear it to work. It's just worn out. It fits good. I love their hats. You know, a little detail about bait companies. If you got good products, but you got hats that aren't that good, I ain't gonna buy a hat. If you got some good hats, dude, I'll buy a ton of hats. Yeah, too big isn't a bad thing. I don't want it too small because, you know, athletic fit, I'm not that athletic anymore. What's up? Hook sets are free. Vincent Moore says go Cats. You know what? If you're a UK football fan, more power to you, because there's no way I could have rooted for a team like that when I was growing up. Unfortunately, I root for Tennessee, which isn't much better anymore. Dude, we are paying for the Pruitt era. It was bad, but I like the hype train, man. I like the hype train. I'm going to have some offense. If you come down to ICAST next year, let me know. Lunch is on me. Dude, so I told myself I'm not a big ICAST fan, but I'd really like to go and see some people I didn't get to see in a long time. So, MLW Fisherman, I'm not going to do a giveaway tonight. I am going to do one through the week. I'll be uploading some more videos. I'm going to stream again tomorrow night. I will have some giveaways on the channel. Matter of fact, speaking of, I got some to ship out here. So if you're waiting, I know I say it like every week. I just get so busy, forget. They're packed up, ready to go. So, all right, what do we got in here for baits? Here's what I ordered from 6 cents for baits. I actually ordered some drop shot baits, and I'm not a giant drop shotter. Dude, Hook Sets for Free does awesome content, man. He's a great dude. So let's see what kind of soft plastics I ordered from 6 cents, some drop shot baits. This is the new Glitch. Well, I'll just go ahead and show y'all this right here. I absolutely murdered them on this bait right here. And this was like 2 weeks ago. Walt knows. He's seen the photos. This is the Duke lipless. and the exact one I showed in my stream 2 weeks ago, or about a month ago when it just come out, was the only one I got. I tied that sucker on, they wouldn't bite nothing else. And they smashed this guy. So I had oh, got super sharp hooks. You can send me an email. I'll put my email in here, buddy. It's BaxterTheBaitman@gmail.com. That's how to get a hold of me. But yeah, check this dude out. Woo! The Duke absolutely smashed him. You're going to see that in the video this week. Yes, I actually went fishing and crushed him. I love the Duke here. Smaller profile from the Quake. And it's loud. Check that out. Woo. That color is the one it's called Shad Burst. I got one tied on. It's all, you know what? It's not really that beat up. I bet I caught 100 bass on it. What's up, Dave Jolly, Joe Cool? Man, some of you guys I've never seen in here. That's cool. Swim bait on a prairie. I love that name. Ever use the OSP Blitz? Yes. I don't know if you saw my stream last week. Check this out. Speaking of OSP, that's from Toshi from OSP. Sent me an OSP Blitz. Signed it. Dated. Bass or Die OSP. Suck on that, hookup tackle. 1 of 1. I'm just kidding. I love Ben over at Hookup Tackle. Great guy. But yeah, I love OSP. Really good company. Makes awesome baits. Just kind of hard to get. So I got me some more Dukes. I got it in the Shad Burst color. Love this color. I've got 4K Shad in the Duke. See if y'all see that. I don't want to get stuck with too much. Love 4K Shad. And then, where'd my other ones go? I know I got some more. Oh, still in the bag. OSP Blitz is awesome. And then I got Shad Scales. Probably one of my favorite paint jobs there has been from 6 Cents. Love this guy right here. Check out Shad Scales. Woo! Yeah. That's tight, man. But I was made a believer on the Duke. Listen to that rattle. You know, it's weighted a little bit forward in the head. You know, if I had to relate this bait to anything on the market, believe it or not, I actually kind of feel it's got some Jackal TN70 vibes to it. Maybe the old Yozuri, but it's a killer bait. It just, yeah. I'm still going to throw the Quake. What's cool about the Duke is it's 2 inches and weighs over a ½ ounce, 5/8 of an ounce. So it's a heavy half. And you can burn it really, really fast. They put BKK hooks on here instead of the Mustad triple grips. Just warning you guys. But man, they are really, really sharp. God dang. Can't even get this sucker back in the package without it sticking something. Alright. Come on. The only thing about the Duke is I wish they had a color called Nukem. Imagine if you had a Duke Nukem. Maybe we could do Nukem be like a red with a purple back. You know, like an atomic cloud. So. Oh, I got you, Joe. That's cool, man. So if you subscribe with both accounts, does that mean I get 2 subscribers? I hope so. That Shad Scales is beautiful. Just put one in my cart. I'd love to. 6 Cents has got them on the site right now, and just use my code BAITMAN at any time. Gets you 10% off. And we got Colin J in here. Colin J's got a code. You watch their videos. They're awesome too. Simon, I want to ask you, bud. I hope you're feeling better. I saw on Facebook you were sick, man. I hope you're getting to feeling better, man. All right. Uh-oh, my mod is getting out here. Hellabass, I will see you this week. I'll be in your stream, buddy. All right, so let's get into soft plastics. What else did I get from 6 Cents? So this is the new glitch. This is a drop shot bait that Ben Millican has been hammering them on. Check this one out. This is 4K shad. Oh, baby. Very realistic. Minnow type drop shot bait. This is about 3.5 inches. There's 10 in a pack. These are poured in the USA. Whew. Duke versus Quake versus Snatch Baitman. When and where? Wow, that's a loaded question. Maybe I need to just answer that one individually. I'm going to tell you, for deeper water, I'm going to use the Duke. For shallow water, I'm going to use the Quake. Snatch is kind of in between. If I want something in a little dirtier water, it's a lot louder, I'll probably go with the Snatch. I think Snatch is louder than the Quake. Different vibration. All really good. So that's 4K shad in the glitch. No problem, man. I want you to get to feeling better, Simon. You never miss a video. What's the difference with the Duke, Quake, and Snatch as far as when to use them? Honestly, the reason I chose that Duke, one, I hadn't thrown it, but the bait fish were really small. And you'll see in this video this week, I couldn't get them to bite anything but that. I tried a swim jig, a swim bait. I tried some other things. Topwater, could not get these schooling fish to commit, but they wanted that Duke. Now, one thing I think was the color. All right, so yeah, it does look like a sculpin, man. Woo. I'll try to get an in-depth video on that. Maybe make that a member video. All right, I love this color. It's called Mystical. Y'all know I like me some watermelon blue from Zoom. Well, this is kind of a watermelon. It's got a little blue and purple flaking, very natural color. Love this guy right here. I've got to do more drop shotting. I am not a finesse guru. I know the drop shot catches them. I've pretty much been a robo worm, or actually drop shot a Super Fluke Junior a lot. That guy looks so good right there. That's called Mystical. I think this one's in stock. These glitches have been really hot. So in the video description, I'll link the 6 Cent site and Tackle Warehouse. They got a big shipment in there. Ooh, man, that color is really, really good. You know, this reminds me of a little fry that's hanging out. You don't have to fish deep water to throw a drop shot. Mythbusters here. TK has a methylate glide in stock. Dude, TK. Whew. Alright. Now here's a goby color. Smallmouth, guys. Y'all want that goby? Oh man, look at that. Got a kind of a shad, creamish, or gray colored bottom. That top is kind of a green pumpkin. And I don't know if y'all can see that, but it's got a little bit of purple flake in there. Just a little bit of purple flake in the goby. It's even got a little bit of gold coloration. It's almost, the camera can't really pick it up, but it's almost got a gold brown color on that glitch, man. Got a really cool tail. Some guys have actually been using these on the back of a chatterbait. I think they're a little small, but you could even put it on a Ned if you wanted to, but that is a drop shot bait. Speaking of robo worm, got me a few packs of the new magic worm yesterday at my local dealer. Already caught some tonight on. Dude, there you go. Love the magic worm. Check this color out. I'm pretty pumped about this color. This is a new color of the glitch they just added. This is called Rose Dust. And if it'll show up really good here. Oh yeah, check that out. It's kind of got that pink, blue glimmer to it. Really like that color right there. That'd be a Lake St. Clair deal there. I know they'd eat that thing. It's Rose Dust. It's actually got more pink in it than you can see on the camera. I don't know if y'all can see in this bag. Oh, see how the bag's real pink? Really like that guy. It is hard to beat a robo worm, dude. Robo worms are awesome. Yeah, I like that guy. Nice profile. Perfect profile for a drop shot bait. And if you need any proof, you can just watch a couple of Ben Milliken's videos. Ben has absolutely smashed on these things. You know it's a good bait when other guys that are associated with other tackle companies text me and say, hey, you got any of those glitches? And I had to say, no, I hadn't ever ordered any. So, and then the last one, this is Whiskey Dust. It's kind of like a transparent brown purple. Really like that. Really like that. So that's the glitch. I need to start doing some drop shot. Maybe do a bank fishing drop shot video. Dude, wacky rig drop shot. There is not a morning dawn swim bait on a prairie. There is, let's see what colors they got here. I'm going to flop over to the 6 cent site real quick. And again, if you didn't know, they just dropped some new sizes of the whale. 3.5 inch, 3 inch. Dude, I love the whale. It's freaking awesome. Probably one of my favorite swim baits. Let's see what they got here in the glitch. I think that color I'm thinking of, it's methylate. So there's your rose dusk. Whiskey dust is sold out. Mystical's in. 4K shad's in. They actually got a lot of colors. Watermelon shad, that's one I didn't get. I should have. Methylate or methylate, bright red. So I basically got everything but Record Breaker, which is a smoke purple. Yeah, that's what we got there. Alright, let me go back over here to the stream. Swap her back. Alright, we're back. What up, my homie Jay Royal? I was just talking about you, man. Just talking about you. What would you recommend for length of the leader length off the bottom and drop shot? Honestly, I don't get crazy. I like about 8 to 10 inches. You know, I'm only using a leader length about that long on a drop shot. I know some guys use it really long. I like it pretty short. What's up, Trit Fishing? Dude, bait juice is a new color, Nathan. We got 160 something people in here. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me and talk about baits tonight. But we got something else even cooler than baits here in just a second. And if you watch Justin Royal's channel, the legend, you've probably, God, I've got bugs that are freaking killing me. These dang bugs. You've probably seen these, but anyway, this product dropped on the 6 Cents website this week. I'm so excited about this. Check it out. These are the new, I even still got the plastic on. These are the new bait chambers from 6 Cents. And so there's several different ones. This is the shallow crankbait chamber. This is actually quite a bit bigger. So this is an OG. This is an original jerkbait chamber. Look how much bigger the shallow crankbait chamber is. So this is the OG one. This is the shallow crankbait chamber. I love tackle storage. Check this guy out. Well, we're gonna have to cut some stuff. Check that out. So this stores 20 baits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12. 1, 2, 5, 6. Actually, I think it stores 20 something baits. I'm not good at math. 6 plus 6 is 12. 5 plus 5 is 10. So 22 baits. Shallow crankbait. That thing is awesome. Now, you don't have to put just 6 cents baits in here. It's nice if you want to, but look here. Let's throw this KVD 1.5 in there. Bang! What if you want to put your favorite Balsa crankbaits in here? Let's see. Will it store a Jimmy Etter Balsa crankbait? I bet I could make a jank juice box out of this. Let's see if my Etter bait will go in there. Oh, yeah. Oh, Jimmy goes in there. Oh, Jimmy's in there. Look at there. Got my little Jimmy Etter in there. My KVD 1.5. I bet you I could even put a Crush 50X in here. I wouldn't mind a see-through panel. I think that's pretty cool. I actually have a theory that a lot of those clear panels are what makes the heat get in there and cook your bait. Oh, look at that. 50X, baby. It's in there. So that is the shallow crankbait box. Now they have an XL and a regular shallow one too. So that's box number 1. Jank bait chamber. Dude, we need that. A big swim bait chamber. I like that idea. Let's see what else we got. We got another bait chamber in here. XL shallow crankbait box. You know, I had to get a lot of crankbait boxes because you know me. It is like a pew-pew holder for your crankbaits. And I get it. You know, these boxes are unique. You can't store as many crankbaits in one of these as I could like a Spro box or a Plano. But what I can do is make a to-go box or maybe all my special baits and have them rigged and ready right here. So that's an XL. So I can put bigger ones in here. Let's see if I can find a Crush 100. Oh, let's see if it fits a flat 75X. This was a new one. Yeah, I think it's really cool, Rick, and I think they've designed this with other companies in mind. I know you can fit a Vision 110 in there. Let's see if we can fit a flat 75 in the box here. Oh, yeah. And you don't have to mash your crankbaits all the way to the bottom. So a lot of guys, when they got the jerkbait boxes, were like, hey, Baitman, I can't get my bait in here. Well, what it was, they're trying to smash them down all the way into the very bottom of the foam. You don't have to do that. Check that out. You want some flat side storage? I like flat side storage. You put that in there. So this is the XL box. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Same amount. But some of these holes are slotted for bigger baits. So I really like that. What's up, Thomas? Hope you enjoyed your bike ride, man. I don't think you're going to have to worry about rust. One thing is because I think a lot of this will absorb. And this thing seals really, really good. Just like that, man. Just like that. So that's the second one. So let's see if there's much difference between extra large shallow crankbait bait chamber and regular shallow crankbait chamber. So I've got two. Man, I'm running out of room in this thing. I'm running out of room. One of those is going to be my high-end Balsa baits for sure. I've not had a single bit of rust in my chambers. That's good. Yeah, custom painted baits, man. If you're spending a bunch of money on custom painted baits, bait chambers would be awesome. Or if you've got high-end JDM baits, OSP baits, you got some old Lucky Craft RC 1.5s, put them in the bait chamber, man. Or if maybe, listen, just because you got baits doesn't mean you're fishing with them. I've got certain baits that I collect that I don't want to mess with. Those are going to go in bait chambers. Alright, now we got a medium crankbait bait chamber. So, one of the most underrated baits out there is a medium diving crankbait. Check that out. Same way, we're going to store about 20 of these guys in here. Yeah, I'll show you the hinges here. So, very simple. It's almost like a briefcase. So, you just pop that open. Boom. Check out my baits. Let's see what we got here. It's a medium crankbait. I'm going to have to dive into some boxes. Oh, here we go. Here's a good medium diving crankbait. This is a Curve 55. Hey, you guys that got some OG wiggle warts looking for a good way to store them, dude, this right here would be an awesome wiggle wart box. Curve 55. I'll show you guys a little. Now, only thing, sometimes your hooks will get hung on the foam as they go in. Check that out. Curve 55 up in the bait chamber. Let's see, what's another bait we could try to put in here? Oh, okay, here we go. Let's see if a Spro rock crawler will fit in there. Y'all guys love rock crawlers? Oh yeah, here's the backside hinges of the bait. Very smooth. Looks like it's well built. It's the back hinges. Let's try to see if a rock crawler would fit in here. Dude, I don't like... I'm at a problem where if the bait room doesn't condense, I'm going to have to move out to the shed. And the shed is like 2,000 degrees and full of brown recluse. I almost streamed off my couch tonight. Let's see if this rock crawler fit in here. I don't see why it wouldn't. Might have to manipulate it just a little bit. Oh yeah. Look at there. Look at there. Would you look at that? Rock crawler in that. I think you can probably go up to... I think a deep little end would be a little big, but your rock crawlers, your wiggle warts, your curve 55s, your smaller cranks, your Strike King, Series 3, your Bandit 200s, 300s, those would be really good. So these bait chambers are about 30 bucks, Don G. I forgot the exact price. And if you guys see this little hole right here, that's how you get them out. Stick your thumb right here at this hole, this one right here, grab it by the side of the lip, boom, they come right out. They come right out. Man, you've got Mega Bass Wiggle Griffins, any kind of mid-diving crankbait, and you know what? Maybe you need more for shallow crankbaits, you can always cross over there. I should probably take a bunch of these that are in packages and stick them in there. So I really like the bait chamber. You know, there's lots of companies that get good storage. I love this Spro box here. That's awesome. I'm doing away with Bass Mafia. I've always loved Bass Mafia. Bart at Bass Mafia is a great friend of mine. Always took care of me. But to be honest with you, I'm not dogging nobody. But I'm not going to get the love now that they're owned by Guggen Squad that is from Bass Mafia, because I sent a couple emails, you know, and said, hey, I'm so and so. I had a great relationship with Bass Mafia. Nothing. So if I'm going to pay for it, then I'll get to choose what I'm going to use. Oh, I thought there was a Wiggle Griffin. Again, I'm not a huge Mega Bass. I don't spread my butthole for Mega Bass too often. I like their stuff, don't get me wrong. I do think they have a cult following that, honestly, it gets annoying sometimes. Some people on Instagram and YouTubers basically say if you don't use Mega Bass then you're not a fisherman, and I get tired of that. So, dude, there's a ton of great baits out there that are less than $5, $6. So, all right, let's see. Just got some 6-cents rods. What's the warranty policy for rods? So, bottom line outdoors, register your rod. If something happens, they know who bought it. They can keep track. They'll take care of you. I know. I'm going to go ahead and put it out here. I know there was another video, another YouTuber, and listen, I'm not dogging them at all. I really don't know them, and some things were said about 6-cents rods being junk, and they didn't want to warranty them, and all this. I don't know what went down. Don't really care. It's none of my business. But I've never had an issue with 6-cents with the rods. And if you want to see me boat flip a bunch of 2.5 to 5 pounders on a 6-cents cranking rod, it's coming up, and I hadn't had no issue. So I'll just put it at that. And from my retail days, everybody always broke a rod on a 1.5-pound fish. I never heard anybody come in and say, man, I just bought this rod and broke it off on a 7-pounder. It was always, man, I made a cast, a long cast, and it broke on a 1.5-pound fish. I'm like, really? Usually when rods break, it's because it was stepped on, it had a weight bouncing on it, something like that. So now I'm not here to dog the person or who it was. Maybe they have some ulterior motives. Don't really care, none of my business. But I wouldn't worry about if your rod breaks 6-cents to take care of you. Make sure you register your rod, and that's nothing new. Kistler, Dobbins. I don't know if Dobbins does it anymore. There's several companies that want you to register your rod. One, they do that to get information on what is the customer buying. Number two, they've got it in their catalog. So let's say 200 people register their rod. and they got 40 of one model that keeps breaking, they know, you know what, we've got to make a quality adjustment because we actually have the information here on this specific model is a problem. That's what helps. So, what's up, JML? Thanks, man. JML, my good buddy from Sports Card World, great dude, man. I'm actually going to do a stream with Mr. JML talking about sports cards and whatnot. I'm probably going to be in a card break later. Dude, I got so many Trey Lances lately. So, I'd agree, Thomas. And that doesn't mean you're a bad fisherman. Doesn't mean you don't know what you're doing. I broke a rod, a 6 cents rod last year. My fault. I tried to boat flip like a 20-pound drum. Not a good idea. I like St. Croix. I'm not a big fan of the Tommy Gun handle swim bait rod because they kind of rip somebody else off for that. But so my thoughts on the Mag Draft, Guggen Draft, whatever you want to call it, are different. I'll respect Chris Zaldain. I think Zaldain's an amazing fisherman. I think if it wasn't for Chris, not many people would know about the Mag Draft. Now, he didn't invent the Mag Draft. I know I keep seeing it on the internet. Chris didn't invent the Mag Draft. It was a bait in the Mega Bass lineup that he exploited and showed the world to. And Chris will tell you there are things about the Mag Draft that aren't perfect, and he had to modify it to get it to run like he wanted to. So, long story short, when Chris split from Mega Bass, obviously he designed the Guggen Draft, or what is it? The dangerous swim bait. So that's cool. They look very similar. I mean, some people could say identical. There are differences. He said they were willing to work with me to get it where you didn't have to modify the bait 10 different ways to get it to work. I like a Mag Draft, but I'll be honest, I throw a lot more different swim baits than a Mag Draft. I throw a Scottsboro, I throw the Whale from 6 cents, I throw Ignite swim baits, I've thrown Top Shelf Tackle, the Babe. A Mag Draft is nothing but a different version of a harness swim bait, okay? Mega Bass did not invent a harness on a swim bait. So, what I say to people, listen, even if it is a copy, it's not like Mega Bass was the first company that had a slow rolling swim bait with a harness on it. So, anyway, you know what? I'm actually going to order one. I'm going to see if Chris will hook me up with one. I don't know him. I talk to his wife every now and then on Twitter. She seems cool. I'd love to get him on a stream, maybe explain about it. Maybe I'll learn some because Chris knows all kinds of stuff about swim baits. So, and at the end of the day, I'm going to tell you, being a pro fisherman's tough. And sometimes you've got to make career choices that not everybody's going to agree with. I mean, shoot, my parents didn't agree. They didn't want me to be in the bait game. They wanted me to be a teacher or something else, which I would have been a teacher. But now I'm slinging iron, Steelworkers Union, baby. So I've heard the GCX is a really good rod. They make some really good models. Yeah, so BioBurner makes a good point. Ben Milliken's got a prototype showed us prototype that really looks like a hybrid between like 4 different baits. The Babe, a Rising Sun, it looks like a Burrito Shad, and a Mag Draft. It's like all 4 baits in a one that you can rig multiple ways. And so I'm cool with that. I like one bait where I can put a beast hook in it. I can rig a top hook or bottom hook any way. So I'm really excited what Ben's got going. I might have to send him one of those sneaky texts and be like, yo, bud, you're going to have to send one to me. Yeah, I agree with you, Hook says Freeze. It's very similar to Edwin making the Agent E. Like, look, we all know the Dark Sleeper was knocked off by multiple companies, but obviously he's got an opportunity there with Berkeley to put his input, maybe make a bait better. These guys are trying. This is how they make their living. They don't make their living pounding keys behind a keyboard. I definitely don't. Dude, I love the bass tricks. I love the tricks, Thomas. And you know what? I really need to order some more. Their new ones are legit. And I'll say this right now on the stream, and I've said it before. the Bass Tricks is the most influential swim bait in probably the last decade. If it weren't for the Bass Tricks, would there be a Mag Draft? Would there be Scottsboro swim baits? You know, how many companies made a hullabelly because of the Bass Tricks? A ton. So, thoughts on the Arma joint is, are you talking about the Shimano bait, Sean? I really like it. It looks really cool. It looks, I'll be honest, I think Shimano had a pretty underrated iCast. The Flash Boost stuff looks cool. Matter of fact, you can order the Flash Boost popper on Tackle Warehouse right now. Maybe we can order one tomorrow. What's up, Sean? You want to see the Titty Jig Works bladed jig? Guys, if y'all weren't in here earlier, my man Sean, he's going to tell me right here. Y'all want to see the Titty Jig Works? Check this out. Look at this Jank Juice Titty Jig Works. Woo! Sean, if you didn't see it earlier, man, you did a tremendous job on these things, man. You did a great job. Look at these. I love that big hook. It's different. I like that head. And this blade is going to hit the head and not. So, you did a great job, Sean. I'll go ahead and... Here's the link for Sean's Facebook page. Y'all hit him up. Send him an order or something. Titty Jig Works. We like some titties. You should just make a jig, Sean, and call it And Beer. So it'll be like that Rodney Carrington song. Titty Jig Works and Beer. Alright. We still not done with 6 cents, boys. Check this one out. If you thought the bait chamber stopped at crankbaits, you're wrong. Look here. Lipless bait chamber. That's what I'm talking about. I love me some lipless crankbaits. Heck yeah, Bob. So there's the lipless crankbait chamber. It's going to hold your Quakes, your Dukes, your rattle traps, your LV 500s. Dude, I like this. Because I do have a lot of high-end lipless that I don't like storing with my other stuff. Jackal TN70, stuff like that. I like this guy right here. Let's pull a lipless off the shelf here. Dude, this is one I caught some fish on this year. This is a good color. And see how a Quake looks in this box. Cause I got one box. It's a Bass Mafia box. It's dedicated to the Quakes. That's all I have in there. Let's check her out here. Uh-oh. So let's stick a Quake in the lipless box here. So a little trick to this, I put my hooks in first. Kind of put my hooks down in these slots first. And then kind of gently push the bait in. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There we go. Check that out. Got my Quake in there. And then I want to get it out. Just put your thumb in the little circle spot, thumb or finger. And she'll come right out. Whoop. Or you'll get your hook snagged in the foam. There we go. And this foam's pretty durable. Even if you snag, it's not going to matter. So that's pretty sweet. Definitely put the Duke in there. Your rattle traps, red eye shads. It's going to fit all kinds of stuff. So if it'll fit the Quake, which is a really wide profile lipless, you get a lot of stuff in here. Look at how many this holds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 22 baits. Alright, let's see here. What's the price on the bait sanity guide? I seen where River Sea got with Tactical Bass and made a new weight bait. It's pretty cool. It is also $70, which, you know, I can't say nothing about that because, you know, 6 cents has got the draw for $79. I actually thought about buying one. I love weight baits. Dude, Chad Shad is very hyped, but dude, Chad Shad catches. And River to Sea did collab with Matt and Tim to make that bait. It is a big bait though, 210 millimeters. That's bigger than a lot of swim baits I throw. Dude, I'm getting ate the hell up by mosquitoes. I mean getting smoked by them. It's really weird not having Bait Junior here, by the way, or his sister. Someone asked if an Excalibur would fit in here. Absolutely. Your Excaliburs, you want to keep your big money lipless, your Excalibur one knockers, your LV500s. This would be a great way to store them. I've got so many lipless, I really need like 3 of these boxes. I actually think if you own a boat, this way storage is very efficient. Very efficient. Alright. Let's see what else I got in here. Golly, guys. I've had so much stuff. Check this. Now this one I'll be honest with you guys. I do like the Clash 9 Tom. I got one right here, baby. Thule Perch. Oh yeah. Clash 9's an awesome bait. I actually sold a bunch of swim baits. I got way deep in that swim bait game, and honestly, I wasn't catching that many fish, so I kind of went back to more traditional fishing. So this is the jig chamber. I was kind of on the fence about ordering this because, man, I got a lot of jigs. Oh, we got a new subscriber. Roughneck226. Dude, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel, Roughnecks. And if you're in here from Debo or whoever else and you hadn't hit that subscribe button, do it for me. If not, no big deal. So this is the jig box. All right, let's see here. I'll grab a jig here. So here's one of my favorites. This is Divine Hybrid Jig. Custom bluegill. Candy bluegill. Yeah. I was going to say, what? Let's see how this thing will go in here. I got so many jigs, there's no way I could... this wouldn't hold on. You take your little jig. Okay, got you. Alright. Check that out. Got my jig in there. Now let's see if it will hold a bladed jig, because this is the big money box. This has got jackhammers in it. Hell, I got one right here. I get into streaming, I forget where I put everything. Let's check that out. That's the juggle bait on there. What's really cool, I guess, if this will hold your bladed jigs, you can keep your trailers on here. Oh yeah, absolutely. That's sweet. Oh, new subscriber up in here. Corey May, thank you so much, Corey, for subscribing to the channel. Check that out. Look at that. Look at that jackhammer. Oh. So if you're going to put a bladed jig in this box. Oh, got another subscriber in here. Zeus CCW, thank you so much, Zeus. You can leave your trailer on, so I left that trailer on. And then you fold the blade backwards. Oh my gosh. Dude, that's awesome. Yep, I just think I found my bladed jig box. Absolutely. I would love to see them do these bait chambers and like a smaller one for the kayak guys. I think that'd be awesome. I want to see, make sure it doesn't mash that weed guard. No, it doesn't. That's awesome. So I was really on the fence about this product. I wasn't sure, but it's totally different when I get one. Dude, Royal, I don't know if my lives are the best. I just like interacting with people. You know, man, you get on Instagram and you're playing guitar and people are commenting. This whole fishing community gets too much bad rap, but there's so many good people out there, and I enjoy talking to you guys. And dude, I could be in. I really want to be watching a sprint car race, but I want to talk fishing and baits. So I'm excited about this right here, man. I think even if you didn't want to do jigs, like, hey man, I got a box that's just full of football jigs and flipping jigs. There's no way I can get them all in here. But bladed jigs, oh yeah. After just seeing that right there, dude, these are absolutely work on the water. I mean, Obviously, if I'm bank fishing or something like that, I'm probably going to come into the bait room. I'm going to pull what I want to out of my case or wherever and put it in the to-go bag or whatnot. But if I'm a boat owner or I want to be really, really organized, and there's nothing wrong with that, I like this. Let's see. Here's a stealth blade. I've just got this. This is the J Royal Kick Baitman's ass bait right here. In person, Royal was throwing this, maybe this exact color stealth blade when we went to Texas. He put it on me. Dude, I had a great time. Let's see the stealth blade go down in there. Same way. Oh yeah, look at that. All you gotta do, you bend that, you put your blade backwards, and it holds it in there. Now it might flip forward on you, but that's a stealth blade in there. Man, that's pretty sweet. So if you're a guy that's OCD about storage and stuff like that, I don't see nothing wrong with that. Now, obviously, like I said, I got a lot of jigs. I'm probably going to keep a regular football jig box and flipping box, but I think I'm going to make this straight up blade and jigs. Because, man, them jackhammers are $15 to $20. Thanks, Cooler D. Thank you so much for subscribing, man. I love new people. I'm trying to grow the channel. I don't upload as much as Debo or Justin Royal or Milliken. I mean, I work 40 to 60 hours a week, but I'm on a new schedule where I get a week off every month. And just so happens from now till next Friday, I don't work. So you're going to be seeing a lot of me on the YouTube. I really want a really good spinnerbait storage. I've got a really good spinnerbait box up here. If y'all have ever seen this Plano right here, this is the Plano spinnerbait buzzbait organizer. This one's really, really good. And I gotta get another one because them 6 cent spinnerbaits are about to drop, and you know I'm gonna fill one of them up. Here, I'll answer a couple questions here. Because I got one more bait box. I'm really interested in it. How are the USA rods from the 6? I've got one, and it's badass. It's a 7.4 heavy. I've been using it for a Carolina rig rod, and you can pour the coals to them. It's got a lot of backbone. Uh-oh. G-Fan Kim, hooked and subscribed. Thank you so much, man. Means a lot. If you guys like fishing content, that you're in here, and it's 10:30 on a Saturday night, and you're watching the Baitman. I did see that Plano Edge had a new spinnerbait box. I do like that frog box, but it is really, really bulky. I mean, it's big. Have you ever seen Tim Little's frog box? It's just a Plano with no dividers and a bunch of frogs and baby powder smashed in. So, I like the idea of the frog box. I think it'd been better on as a swim bait storage box for like mag drafts and bull shads with the way they're hanging and stuff like that. So, dude, I work 12s, Cool D, and I work the DuPont schedule. So I work 4 days, I'm off 3 days. And I work 3 days, and then I'm off a day, and then I work 3 nights. And then I'm off 3 days, then I work 4 days, and then I'm off 7 days. So it's pretty wild. Baitman, when's the Flat 55X coming? I would stay tuned this fall, brother. I would stay tuned this fall. And I'll tell you, there's going to be some new colors in that Flat 55 ain't nobody ever seen, and they are badass. But it's not going to be called the Flat 55. There's going to be a different name for it. While we're in chat here, let me ask you guys, I know a lot of you guys love the Balsa baits, I do. Would you be interested if 6 Cents came out with a Balsa crankbait? If it was a limited, let's say they only made 1,000 of them. And so it's going to be limited. It's not going to go in box stores. Website exclusive. Would a true Balsa Flat 75 excite you? I personally think it's something I'd like to see happen. And do some old school colors. Maybe get a collaboration going. Maybe we can get Jimmy Etter and 6 Cents to make the 6 Special Eater edition. I think that would be awesome. Yeah. yeah, just maybe once a year there's a Balsa drop. I think we can make it happen. Talks have happened. Just FYI. Well, something's in the works. Dude, thank you, SF Outdoors. Says you're in Arkansas, man. There's a lot of fishing junkies in Arkansas. Are the holes across from each other staggered? No, they're not. But the way they're designed, you're not going to, your jigs aren't going to smash each other. Yeah, so I built a product called a Lucabond, and I actually make whiteboard. It was funny. Royal posted on his story the other day. He got some whiteboard, and I'm like, "Yo, dude, check this out." I'm sending him pictures of like thousands of sheets, and he's like, "Bro, dude." So I'm not even. I would love to see a 6 cents Balsa bait, and we got to do something different nobody's done. So that's my gigs. All right, the last thing I ordered from 6 cents. Again, if you're new to the channel and you want to order from 6 cents, use my code Baitman. You can use JR10 for the win. You could use Team 6 Fan. There's all kinds of discount codes. Because, dude, listen, we're all family here. That's one thing I like about 6 cents. We all treat each other like family. At the end of the day, we're all about just trying to catch fish, or maybe we have an addiction buying tackle. Dude, there's all kinds of people that buy tackle just to keep them, look at them. It's all good. That's right. The people have spoken. Topwater bait chamber. You guys have got all them Vixens and them Repo Man, and you want a really good way to store them? We're about to see what all you can store in here. I'm going to find me. Look here. Alright. So here's a Dogma. We're going to put a few different topwaters in here, see what works. So if the Dogma 110 will work. I don't think the Jackal bow stick's going to fit. I do not think the bow stick's going to fit. Alright, so there's the small Dogma. Fits like a champ. It did fall out though. Small Dogma did fall out, but luckily, if you don't want it to fall out, you can just put the hook to a little bit of Velcro. Alright, Dogma works. Let's see what else we got here. Let's try the bow stick. One of my favorite topwaters of all time. I feel like the Shelf Queen King. Dude, I do too, Rick. I have got to do some fishing lately. Do me a favor, guys. Go to BaxTheBaitman on YouTube, Mark Menendez channel. Go like his last video. We filmed a couple awesome videos already this year, but alright, let's try this bow stick. This is a big topwater. Discontinued bait. Bow stick is going to be too well, maybe not. I think the bow stick's going to be a little too big for it. A little too big. So bow stick is 130 millimeters. So that's a pretty big topwater. I'm literally balancing this thing on a giant sackle. How did you get a bow stick? Man, I was on the right place on Facebook Marketplace. They are really hard to find. And they catch bass like crazy. Let's see. Let's get my other topwater. Obviously, this isn't a box that you're going to want to put poppers in. Oh, man. Oh, God. Did I do that? Somebody tell me that wasn't Steve Urkel. Oh, man. I'm sweating my balls off. Alright, here's my regular topwater box. Yep, that's what we're going here. I'm gonna look and see here. Alright. Here's a bait that's not going to fit it. So this is a Fat Papa Walker from Spro. Not going to fit it. Too big. Look at here, though. Barry, shut up. God, I love Topwater. So here's a bait that'll fit. If I can get to it. Alright. Alright, here's a Head and Super Spook. OG, bone. Let's see if this will fit. No. So it's not going to fit a big Super Spook. And the reason really being is the hooks. Well, hold on just a second, boys. Damn, dog's barking at nothing again. Look at here. Yeah, you can get it. You'd have to manipulate some more. You're going to have, this is going to be better for more JDM topwaters. Nothing wrong with that. God dang, I forgot how sharp these hooks are on the saltwater Super Spook. They're catching everything. Alright, so that won't work. We got us a catwalk here. Catwalk. Right in there, baby. 6 cents catwalk. Anybody in here got a Vixen? Anybody got a chrome Vixen? This ain't a tackle, this is a Vixen. Oh. Oh yeah. Can I get a, oh yeah. Look at that Vixen right up in there. So if you got a bunch of high dollar repo mans, you got Vixens, you got dogmas, they'll go in there. Now let's throw another dogma in here. Look at there. Perfect freaking fit. I do want to check one thing. Where is my shower blows? Alright, here's an Ama bait. Whoa. This is the Ama Big Stick. God dang. I'm getting bit like bugs like crazy. Pencil popper. The way the hook's set up on a pencil popper, it's probably not going to work. But you can pretty much put your Vixens and your Dogmas, your River to Sea Rovers. Lucky Craft. Let's see if a Lucky Craft will fit in here. We know we got some Sammies up in here. God dang. Isn't it interesting that every time I want to grab a bait, look at all these trebles hanging out. All these trebles hanging out. I just want one Sammy. I feel like Chris Farley and Tommy Boy, where he just yells out, "For the love of God!" That's all I want is this. They never get hung on the hook, they get hung on the split rings. Cut the line off there, man. I'm terrible about leaving line. Alright, Sammy. This is a Sammy, I think it's a 100. The 3-hook one. Oh, baby, let's go. Looky there. So you got a bunch of these nice, Vixen style topwaters. They're going to go in there. Your big, giant 130 size stuff, probably not. I do want to check on a shower blow real quick. God dang. So this is a shower blow 125. This is a badass topwater bait, guys. If you ain't ever used a shower blow, I don't know what to tell you. Oh. The problem about the shower blow is the butt end is so big. Kind of have to fidget with it. The 125 shower blow, the Ozuri 135, not really designed for pencil poppers. Let me check on a Super Spook Junior. That's one thing I want to check out. What are some ways to loosen up the joints on the flow wire? Sandpaper? You're going to have to sand that sumbitch. Alright, Super Spook Junior. Oh yeah, fits like a champ. I love the Super Spook Junior. So, basically, Dogmas, Sammys, anything under that 115 millimeter size, you're going to be able to get in here. You start getting in the big giant stuff, you're going to have an issue. But I like that pretty well. Pretty cool. I'd love to see one that had some slits designed, you know, for a popper. Guys, I have a freaking mess now. God, I have a mess. God, now I'm getting bit by mosquitoes. And I'm stinking. Got hooks in me. How long have we been streaming? An hour and a half. Wow, it feels like it's been longer than that. I'm going to answer some chat questions, then I got to wrap it up. Oh my gosh, I'm hitting buttons all on my laptop. Hitting buttons everywhere. Alright. See how I got a lot of baits in there, but it took me a long time to get them son of a guns out of there. Alright. Whew. What are some ways to loosen up the joints on the flow glider? You're going to have to kind of file those joints, man. That's the only bad thing about that. So, does it fit any Ichiban Pros? It would. Ichiban's very similar to a Sammy. I do like the Kick Knocker. I sure do. I mean, it's a Vixen. I mean, the Kick Knocker is the original Vixen. Treble hook tangles are one of the greatest mysteries, dude. It's unreal. If you can modify that to fit bigger... Yes, so I would like to see a Topwater XL bait as well. Nathan, if you had an X-Acto knife or a knife like that, you could obviously modify it. I'm not that good at artwork. And me and knives, y'all see what happens when me and a bunch of baits get together. I don't think you want to see me and an X-Acto playing around. So I'll actually say, out of all those, I was pretty daggum impressed with that jig box. But guys, I've been on for an hour and a half. I'm freaking sweating. My hair is almost falling out. I'm trying to grow out. I'm trying to one up Matt Robertson. I'm going for the skullet, okay? So anyway, I'm going to be back here tomorrow night. I don't know what time. You guys tell me what time. You want to do 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock? Tomorrow night, you guys are going to help me pick my baits on Tackle Warehouse. We're going to use the spinning wheel. I'll have it set up where it lands on different categories. Might have some goofy stuff in there. If you're a member of the channel, we'll do a keyword, a Nightbot to pick out a winner of the keyword, and you get to spin the wheel, and you get to choose whatever I buy. I got a budget, and so members will get their budget lure will be $20 or under. Subscribers will be $10 under. It can be a lure, a hat, line, whatever. And then I'll get it all, and we'll unbox it together, and I'll give you my thoughts. Only stipulation is got to be a product I don't have, and I'll let you know if I've got one or not. So I'll be on here tomorrow night. Leave me a comment after the video what time you want me to stream. Leave me a comment. What were you most impressed with out of everything tonight? Was it the titty jigs? Was it the bait chambers? Was it the new juggle bait from 6 cents? So anyways, guys, I'm going to get off here. I'm going to watch a little dirt track racing. Text Dick Duckett and tell him Brad Sweet's the best driver ever. And anyways, thank you all for joining in, interacting. If I didn't answer your question, I'm sorry. Leave me a comment after the video. I'll try to respond. Thank you to all the new subscribers that come over here from Debo.